Okay, so if we're going to trim out many windows that are right next to each other, right? Let's take this window as an example. We're going to treat this as one window, right? So if you have a set of windows that have the same header casing, the same apron, and the same stool, we're gonna treat that as one window, right? These things will be called mullions, right? So this is our casing around here. This is our apron. This will be our stool, not our sill, our stool. And these will be mullions, right? So let's use this as an example. We'll say this window is 112 inches wide and 48 inches tall. So if we were to estimate the trim needed for this, we would put window width is 112, the window height is 48, and we have one window, right? This is going to be, if we look here, there's going to be a butt joints, right? So this is going to be a type C. And one thing, and then once we select kind of our material that we're going to use for our apron and our sill and everything, right? This section is really important. Are there mullions? So for window 1, which we've just entered, are there mullions? And mullions are going to be these pieces of trim, right, that are going to be in between our window, right? And they're going to look, you see how they're wider than our casing, right? So it's important that we we account for this. So yes, we do have mullions in this window, and we have 1, 2 mullions. So for window 1, we're going to check that box. You're going to see how this is like redded out, because if you don't select the box, right, you make sure you don't want to put that information in here. So we have 2 mullions in this window, and for that mullion material, since it's wider than our casing, we're going to use 1x6 material, right? And there you go, there you have it. That is all the material you will need to trim out this window right here.